All right, we're returning to our. I just got up, my little piece of brown went across the. I told you what a kind of painter I am, folks. I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna use a little burnt umber. Oh boy, a little burnt umber. It's a little bit stronger over the brown. Here we are for the peg leg. So I can kind of distinguish it from whatever it is. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut that air. That's my air conditioner doing that. I try to cut it off during the time that I'm talking to you because it is loud. It is. I know it's a distraction, and I'm sorry. But folks, this is live, and anything could happen when it's live. You know, cat could jump on me. Someone could come in here and hold me up. You know, we wouldn't want all that, but. When it's live, anything can happen. Any, you know. That's one good thing about, you know, this reality TV. Everybody thinks that's live, and don't fool yourself, folks. Okay, that's not live. They act like everything's live and everybody's saying the right things and stuff like that. Good gravy alive. That's all. If things are not right, just like in Survivor and places like that, all right, here we go. They do another take, believe me. That's the only way they get ratings. The difference is I'm not really interested in ratings all that much at a time like this. Okay. All right, let's see. We've got our brown finished. Come a little bit, sometimes just areas. I have to go back sometimes and look. My eyesight is not the greatest in the world, and I have to go back sometimes and make sure that I covered everything. Like I said, painting is not, God didn't give me the ability to be the greatest painter in the world, so we'll go at that. Okay, now let's see what we can do as far as we've got his shoe done. We've got his peg leg done. Now we need to do his shirt. So I'm going to do that in kind of a red oxide. Been using these colors so much. Have to kind of look at them again. This is sort of a red oxide, which is a red, but it's more of a kind of a it's a smooth red. Let's put it that way. Okay. It's I don't know how you'd say it. It's red oxide is just it's not a real heavy red. It's not a real bright red. It's sort of a, that's what they call it. It's called red oxide. Now this is the kind, there's certain paints you use. That red oxide, you have to really, after you use it, go back over it again or look at it again, because it doesn't always cover just right the first time. And I found that out. There is certain colors, as you begin to paint more, you'll see the colors that cover real easily the first time, and then you'll have to go back and of course I'm using water, so it doesn't always cover just right, as we might say. I dilute my colors down before the antiquing solution, so it won't be. And then the antiquing solution causes them to be much, much darker, as I've showed you. But I kind of like that. As I've told y'all, you know, I've told you probably 100 times, I try to make my carvings look old. I do not like a real bright color on my carvings. I like them to look like they've been carved and painted a long time ago. That's why I use these. Now, you can use a much darker color. That's fine, you know. Doesn't matter. Just whatever suits you is what the way I look at it. Don't ever feel that you have to copy me. For goodness sakes, don't copy me. But I like the light colors that I can kind of make them look like it's old once I antique it and stuff. Okay. All right. See that? And like I say, you look at it and say, golly, that's hardly painted. But when you stick it into the antiquing solution, it darkens up and the wood shows through and it looks like it's been carved a long time ago. That's me, okay? I'm sorry, there's somebody at the door. Let me